updates, requirement emails, everything is due today.
Hey, don't forget, payroll must be updated before lunch.
Yeah, I'm checking my email now. HR support asking me to verify login details? This look urgent. I will just log in quickly. Wait, why does this look weird?
Hi everyone, I'm sure you remember the video you watched earlier where you might have clicked the wrong link, right? That's just a small example of how mistakes can happen and affect our online safety. Today, we are going to talk about how human errors in password hygiene can cause a problem. Passwords are the first thing that protect our important information, but sometimes we make a mistake like using the same password or using the weak password, which can lead to security problems. In this presentation, we look at the risk of this mistake, how they can lead to cyber attack, and most importantly, what we can do to prevent them. Let's get started and learn how we can protect ourselves better. Let's take a moment to think. How many times have you reset a password across different sites and accounts? Did you know that this practice is one of the leading causes of data breach? Passwords are the gatekeeper to our personal information. When we reset a password or create a simple one, we make it easier for cyber criminals to get an access to a multiple account at once. Human error is one of the top causes of security breach. If we fail to protect our password, we are opening the door to potential cyber attacks. Now, let's break down what password hygiene actually means. Password hygiene refers to the best practice for creating, using, and managing a password. Good password hygiene involves creating strong, unique password for each account. You should avoid to reset a password or using the easy-to-guess combination like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By following this practice, we can make it much harder for unauthorized users to gain access to our account. Strong passwords are a critical step in safeguarding your personal and sensitive information.
Now, I will talk about why human error matters. Human error is a major factor in cybersecurity incidents. Even when organizations use strong security systems, humans are often the weakest link. Many people prioritize convenience over security, such as using simple password or rushing through tasks. A small mistake, like clicking a malicious link, can bypass security controls and cause serious damage. Attackers are aware of this and often exploit human behavior through phishing and social engineering. Next, common human errors. There are several common human errors in cybersecurity. One of the most common is using weak or simple passwords that are easy to guess. Another mistake is reusing the same password across different platforms. People also write passwords on paper, share them with colleagues, or click on suspicious links and email attachments. This action increases the risk of unauthorized access and data breaches. The next one is HR-specific cybersecurity risks. In the HR department, cybersecurity risks are higher because HR handles sensitive employee information. Using the same password for email and HR system can make accounts easier to compromise. During urgent tasks such as recruitment or payroll, passwords may be shared quickly without proper security. HR staff are also common targets of phishing emails pretending to request payroll or personal data. Weak security practices can expose employee personal information and harm the organization.
I will explain the indicators of poor password hygiene. Password hygiene means how well users manage and protect their password. One common problem is using easy-to-guess passwords, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or password. These passwords are very weak and can be cracked easily by hackers. Another issue is not changing password regularly. Some employees use the same password for many years, which will increase the security of risk. Shared accounts are also a problem. where multiple employees log in using the same username and same password. This will make it more difficult to track user activity. Lastly, phishing incidents happen when employees click on fake emails and unknowingly give away their login details. All this showing poor password hygiene. Now I will talk about the risk involved due to poor password hygiene. The first risk is unauthorized access. Hackers can easily log into company systems if passwords are weak or shared. Next is data leak. Important company data, including employee and customer information, may be exposed or stolen. Another serious risk is reputation damage. When data is leaked, customers may lose trust in the company, which can affect the company image and business performance. Therefore, poor password hygiene can cause a serious financial and security problems for an organization. And now, I will explain the preventive measures. First, companies should use strong passwords. A strong password should have at least 12 characters and include letters, numbers, and symbols. For example, Hananya 14 alias YOU. Second, two-factor authentication or 2FA should be used. This means users must enter a code sent to their phone in addition to their password. Lastly, password sharing should be strictly prohibited. Each employee must have a unique account to ensure accountability and better security.
Now, let me move on to the best practice for password security. First, users should always combine letters, numbers, and symbols when creating password. This makes password more complex and harder for cyber criminals to guess. Next, it is important to use different passwords for each system. If one password is compromised, other accounts will remain protected. Users should also change their passwords regularly to reduce a risk of long-term access by hackers. In conclusion, human error is one of the major cybersecurity risks today. Poor password hygiene can lead to serious consequences such as data breach and unauthorized access. However, by following simple preventive steps and best practice, individuals and organizations can significantly reduce cybersecurity risks and better protect their information. That's all from us. Thank you.